Okay, guys, the lighting is a little icky here. And when I say a little, I mean a lotta. And quite uncomfortable. But I just got out of Domino's. What the heck is today? Well, it's Saturday, but for me, it's Friday. I'm so glad that I was that squeaky wheel that got the grease, because now that I got the increase in pay, I'm hitting around a little over $500 a week, and then I get tips, and usually I'm one of the few insiders that's helping customers and getting the phone a lot. So my tips are crazy. I got close to $30 in tips. So that's pretty awesome. And maybe I'll get into this. I'll think about it over the weekend, but by the way, it's 12:38. They let me go early because I'm very expensive at this point. So they don't want me to stay. Yes. But so I've been thinking about the Caroline, the cow, and selling everything and coming to the conclusion that, what do I want? What do I need? I want to expand. How do I want to expand? What's my timeline? I get all this anxiety, and I've had this anxiety for years of like pushing, get bigger, and I don't think that those are bad things or wrong, but they make me anxious. How can maybe my perception is wrong. And I work at these Domino's, and I know some franchisees, and they definitely make a lot of money. When I was homeless in Long Island, living in that Domino's, that guy who owned those, he owned 7 of them, I think. And that's a big sliver of Long Island. And I realized, wow, because his son worked there at that store that I was working at, and we would have discussions about how much his dad made, how he lived, what his childhood was like. And he said, somebody's thought, what was it? Did you have a lot of money? And he said, what do you think? And I realized that I don't have to be global to make a lot of money. Why do I want to make a lot of money? Why is making money even worth anything? And it's just because I want to make more toys. That's it. That's all I want to do. I just want to make the toys. And I really would like to I've got this financial game that I really want to make. I have this digital card game that I really want to make. And some video games and a console. And I came to the conclusion, I don't think that I need to crisscross the whole country. Let's say I had Caroline in most of, or a large percentage of toy and gift and hospital shops. Just in New York State, where I'm living and I have access to. You've got New York City. We all know that's a giant place. Long Island is very populated. Albany, and this place isn't super populated, but they're, lots of little bits make a lot. So if I was running my toy around New York, that's pretty substantial. And I think maybe I need to get my mind around Caroline in a different way. It's practice. It should be really, really, really good practice. Practice that makes me money. It's a lifetime goal. I want to grow it out, but when I think to myself, hey, What if you just covered upstate New York? I think, wow, that's something I could really do. And if I just covered New York State, I most certainly have enough money to. But see, then I get into it. Then I start to say, oh, I can do the distributors and this. I guess that's something that I do really want to do. I want to be able to distribute. The point is, I'm saying to myself, I don't have to do so much. I've also been thinking I could do that. I really love working at Domino's. I love working at Domino's because pizza day, kids love pizza day. Pizza is fun. It's not even about kids. It's about people. Big kids and little kids. The adult kids and the not adult kids. We all, most of us, lots of us, love pizza. And I think to myself, I know this. I'm doing my toy thing. Diversification is also very important. Like, it's all designing. I've been designing the toys. I'm going to design more. I can design how I'm making money, design my diversification. I would love to own franchises, buy the buildings, and then I sort of have my real estate investment, but it's real estate invested coupled with this franchise. I love it. I love it. The toy guy who makes and owns a toy business and a pizza place that franchises Domino's. Love it. That makes me really excited. It makes me feel really capable of getting around. I'm so excited. The more you guys comment and the more my dad gave me the number to some guy that he was friends with who did some business throughout his life, an older guy who lives in Maine, and I'm thinking, holy moly, I'm totally getting a friggin' sales team, and I can sort of franchise the sales team so that they, in a sense, own a percentage of Norsum. And I say this if I was having the sales reps or brokers getting reoccurring reoccurring commissions, sort of an affiliate marketing situation, but affiliate selling. That's very exciting. I want people. Sometimes we have fun in Domino's, sometimes not so much. I can definitely see how a workplace could be fun. We'll see. I'm not going to make this, I can't make this video any longer or else the whole thing is going to be 30 minutes long. But here we are. We're making it happen. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a little while. I forgot to make a video last night, even though I told myself I was going to. I gave somebody a ride home, and because of that, I completely forgot to make a video last night. So it's Sunday here. It's 12:30. And I'm all over the place about that Domino's thing. I shouldn't be doing that. I said in one breath, oh, I'm going to keep it simple and just focus on this one thing and go small because I can do a lot with small. And then I'm in the next breath saying, oh, I'm going to diversify and have this thing and that thing and that thing. And then I'm saying, I say I am not going to do a future sort of plan into the future. I'm just going to focus on now. And then I start planning into the future. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. That's what I have to focus on. Last night I worked, I don't know, 10.5 hours. What time did I get out? Yeah, I think 10.5 hours. So the checks are going to be very substantial, which is nice. Or at least for me, it will be substantial. And I'm feeling very excited. I mean, going aside from all that thinking ahead and thinking a little too big, sorry, I keep looking back there because I'm trying to listen, see if my mom is gonna come through the door any second here. I do feel very strongly about this. Keeping it small and being able to do a whole lot keeping it small, and that from doing it small, if I can just work through upstate New York and get most of the gift shops, hospital gift shops, toy shops, which there really aren't any, to be buying this product, I can really do very well, and I can grow it a lot. Just thinking of this brand in particular, Puzzle Bubs, I would love to have an app or some browser games on the website branded with Puzzle Bubs and the characters. And I suspect once I have the inventory to be able to give to all of these retailers, I'll have enough to really start to work a lot more online advertising. I guess what I like about this idea of starting small is I can build a really nice base being small. And I think most of us, if we're online, we see all of these, oh, you can work from home, you can do a business from home. How I've managed to make a an online business without doing anything. Drop shipping. Oh, you can cover the whole world and not have to even leave your bed. So if I just have a strong base, then I can really start to work on that, because I don't know how those people do that stuff. And I think you probably are much more powerful if you own a lot of the logistics. So if I build that base, then I can really start working on online advertising, and I can just send the toys out. It may start to grow itself. You know, I think I've said this already over and over again, and I'm just reiterating it for myself. But that strong little base will give me the ability to do whatever I would like to do, which may be the bigger question. Who am I? I don't think I'll do a video tonight. I'm just going to jump right to the end here. But I don't think I'm going to do a video tonight. I'll definitely do one tomorrow. We're getting so close here. Hang tags are over to the people. I have to buy them, take my stuff to the bank, and then I'll be on my way. Those will be shipped here. I got to work on the little script that I've got going on. It's just around the corner. I mean, years of work. Definitely just around the corner. Holy moly. I just need a little bit to get going. I don't even need a little bit to get going. I'm going. It's just about having fun. It's about having fun. Get rid of that ego and all of this. Oh, I don't have money now. I don't need money. Come on. I'm good. If I have fun, I'll be persistent. I'll be consistent. And then from there, things work out. I'm stopping the video. It's too long. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you later.
the hood is probably going to become a constant fixture here because it's getting cold out. Uh, the week was long. It's Monday. I'm calling it Monday. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I went to sleep at 9 and woke up at 1. If I go to sleep at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I never sleep through the whole night. Um, I've said this probably a couple of times, but the hang tag is finished. At this point, it's probably, or it is, over at the toy manufacturer. And tomorrow, or today, Tuesday, I am going to go to the bank and deposit the money into my bank account to purchase this the first 500 units here for about $5,000. And then it'll take a month to be made and get here. And in that time, I will be organizing 4 of them to go over to the CPSIA testing facility and finishing up any small things that have to be done prior. Like I was having trouble with the website email. So I have to fix that. Gotta finalize the script that I'm gonna use or the outline for what needs to be done. And some of that will just be need to be practiced. Find the people I'm gonna go to. And I'll be all set. I've made it this far one time, and that was with Oglo when I was trying to license it to Spin Master and Hasbro Goliath. And that didn't go very well. This I'm feeling as though it'll go somewhere. And this first year I just have to break even. The second year I just have to make a small profit. The third year I just have to make a slightly larger profit. And I think if I look at it over that course of a period, I mean, if I'm working and doing that, those two things are giving me a small profit. It's just about compounding. And if I have two little things giving me little things, then I have a medium thing. Perfect. And it feels very attainable. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, within those 3 years, I would also like to launch this finance app. And I think working on it over the course of 3 years is plenty of time. Plenty of time to grow Caroline, plenty of time to make that thing, plenty of time to work at Domino's, and maybe open a franchise. See, I'm going right back to that where I said I wasn't going to. And I was just going to focus on Caroline. But maybe a little back and forth is okay. Um, I had my saxophone teacher when I went to Onondaga Community College said to me, and he was awesome. He played the clarinet, the saxophone, the flute, and the oboe. Played on Broadway. At some point, he said, everything in moderation, including moderation. So maybe I'm moderating myself by thinking into the future, thinking in the present, and yeah. So that's it. We'll see. Deposit those checks and get on it. So I guess maybe, potentially, by the time I talk to you again, I will be telling you that I have purchased the first set of toys. Getting close, getting close, getting close, getting close, getting close. Yeah. I was feeling anxious. I've always felt anxious about doing all of this. I gotta go fast, I gotta go fast, I gotta go fast. And all of a sudden, I don't know if it's because of this change in perception of how big it needs to be. I've been feeling a lot less. I've been feeling a lot less anxious. And sometimes I'll think, oh, I gotta jump to and do all of this stuff, and then I think to myself, really? Do you? No, I don't think you do. I don't think you need to get all uptight about all of this. When the product comes, sell the product. That's it. Quite simple. Get it, sell it. You just have to take action. For the past few days or week, the most anxious thing I've been feeling is just that I'm unfamiliar with the selling, and that it's a territory I've never been into, uncharted territory here. But aside from that, I've been feeling pretty neutral lately, which is great. Okay, guys, I'm going to, because the video is going to take 15 hours to. Seriously though, it could truly take that long. I have no idea. I think each video has been quite long, so. Oh my gosh. But that's it. I will talk to you later once I've done all of this stuff and let you know how it goes.